This is Operation Kingslayer. Listen up. Our field of operation is Bolivia. Dense jungles, freezing mountains, and salt flats. If you don't watch your back, you won't leave it alive. Your target is the Santa Blanca drug cartel. Their network relies on fear, violence, and intimidation. You'll need to destroy them from the inside, destabilize each aspect of their operations. Production, smuggling, influence, and security, to bring them to their knees. You have full autonomy. You pick your targets. You decide how to take them out. Just get it done. Gather your intel. Learn who the players are. Learn their methods. Then destroy them. To make this op a real party, the local military force, Unidad, are on the cartel's payroll. They've been fighting it out with a low-rent rebel group called the Qataris 26. You want to survive? These underfunded and under-equipped rebels are your new best friends. You gotta think. You gotta be strategic. No one will come when you call for help. Use what you can to get the job done. You have your arsenal and every vehicle you can find at your disposal. And don't be afraid to throw out the playbook. Each of you is an elite warfighter, but together you have the strength to take down an army. And remember, ghosts, credit is failure. You will burn the Santa Blanca drug cartel to the ground, but no one will know who was holding the match. Last week, a crude explosive detonated outside the U.S. Embassy in La Paz, Bolivia. 2 Marine Embassy guards were injured in the blast. 2 days later, a CIA asset in central Bolivia provided us with these images. Our analysts have identified the individual in the photo as DEA Special Agent Ricardo Ricky Sandoval, my friend. Sandoval had spent the last 6 years investigating the local cocaine industry. Our understanding is that Sandoval was the intended target of the bombing. What the embassy bomb did not accomplish was completed up close and personal. Sandoval was captured, tortured, and killed. Then his body was dumped. We have yet to recover it. Our target, the group responsible for the embassy bombing and the death of Special Agent Sandoval, is the drug trafficking organization commonly known as the Santa Blanca Cartel. Yesterday, they were just narcos. Today, they're narco-terrorists. Initially, the Bolivian government resisted the Mexican cartel. They formed Unidad, a Bolivian special forces unit. It didn't go as planned. Thousands of bodies later, politicians, police officers, and journalists have become an endangered species. The Bolivian government has imploded on itself. With no other options, the new president made a deal with Santa Blanca. You stop killing our people, we'll look the other way. Since then, Santa Blanca has turned Bolivia into the nexus of the South American drug trade. With their friends in Mexico, they also have a clear pipeline to the US and Canada. The only way to stop Santa Blanca for good is to completely dismantle them, piece by piece. The cartel is organized into 4 operations: production, smuggling, security, and influence. At the top of it all is El Jefe de los Jefes, boss of bosses, El Sueño.
I am not a liar. I have killed thousands. I have fed more drug fiends than the top 3 pharmaceutical companies combined. I have stolen children from parents, wives from husbands, wiped out entire generations. But lying, that I have never done. The rest are offenses against humanity. Lying is an offense against yourself. I am the head of the Santa Blanca organization, which you call a cartel. I had a dream. I dreamed of a land where we could grow our own coca, produce our own cocaine, where we could run our business free from interference from the police, the government, the army, the Yankees. In my dream, a woman's voice asked me,
Sueño, mijo, what if you had your own country?
like Moses, I led my people to the promised land, Bolivia. We came here. We bought the coca fields. What we couldn't buy, we took. We bought the police, the military, the judges, the politicians. We were on the verge of becoming the government itself, on the razor's edge from fulfilling my dream. Of creating a narco-state. The nation of Santa Blanca.
Hold up. There's a weapons case here. Ah, I can use this. I've got the bike.
Go ahead without me. I heard a Sicario over here,
Point him out.
by the checkpoint.
manda la expansión. Sígueselo, pero ya.
Watch your step. These guys know something's up.
Fire, fire, fire!
Shit, we got a sniper! Sniper! Sniper's got us targeted.
Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
Tango down. Guns down. We don't need to frighten them.
Good shooting.
Maybe we
Clean
should
up and
keep the
move
guns
on.
down. Make sure we don't scare anybody. We rattled somebody's cage.
You guys all good? Damn, I love this job.
The hell happened here?
GPS says the place is named Yopil.
I don't see any signs of fighting. It's just a ghost town.
I suppose either the cartel or the dogs chased everybody off.
Weapons down, gentlemen. We're not trying to scare anybody here.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The empty mind. No hopes, no dreams, no fear. Mason's mind was a twisted nightmare we had to untangle from within. But we're closer to recreating the sea link than ever before. As for how we control it... Let me show you what Project Synapse can do. Where the Cradle merely induced fear, Synapse commands the entire emotional spectrum. We can suppress negativity and stress, or with a little push, tip over into madness. Locking the subject within their own mind, leaving them primed for manipulation.
Dawn hacked Mason's sea link. Thought you patched that. I did. Could be Cradle related. New tech, both. Can't let any of you out in the field until I've sorted this. Too dangerous. It's Spectre 2's show now. We'll find Mason and Dawn.
Any leads?
Got a ping from his sea link. An old guild facility. Decommissioned years ago. It's live. And so is Mason. I've been using his sea link to poke the guild's network security.
Hacking the hackers. Nice.
All his comms active, all I get is a heartbeat. Dawn's keeping Mason alive for a reason. Let's get him back.
Here we are, Dagger 1-3. In 3 mics, you'll enter Gibraltar airspace. This place has been fought over for centuries. Now Pax Armada have opened that wound after NATO's kept it safe for decades. And there's no way we're letting them have it without a fight.
Dagger, this is Pax's ballsiest play yet. If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. The British Squad Lancer are already on deck and in position. Hey, Devil Dogs! Want to help our friends take back this rock? Hoorah! 1 minute! Bills, you hearing me?
Got you 5x5. Send it.
Final approach looking good.
Copy that. Phase 1's complete. Artillery's pummeled the rock, weakening Pax's defense system. We've cleared the way for Phase 2. First objective is to rendezvous with Lancer, push through and provide sniper coverage so they can neutralize the radar asset. From there, it's a short hump to Pax's anti-air defense, our second objective. Once down, Command can launch Phase 3. Bravo element will land on the rock with you and move on their objective. Happy landings, Dagger. Mills out.
Never a dull moment on this fucking team. Ready for this?
Always faithful, always forward.
All right, Gecko. Let's introduce Dagger to the Rock. Radio check. You with us, Lancer?
Reading you loud and clear, Dagger. We're waiting for you at the link-up point.
Copy that. We good?
On your 6.
Dagger, we're pinned down! There's a packed checkpoint! Need you to take out the MG nest ASAP!
Copy. We're on our way, man. MG gunner guards out. Send it when you're ready.
On it.
The MG. Wait for an open. Lancer, MG is down.
Roger! Monster, push up! Area clear!
On me. Let's move. Weapons free.
fight, Dagger. Radar station's up the hillside. We'll approach through the cave system. Main road's too exposed.
Roger. Let's hustle then.
Not even a week and Pax are already heavily entrenched. The ship packs have stirred up. Shipping lanes, trade routes. Takes a lot of nerve to make a play like this.
We're sparking old feuds for a reason. Fracturing long-standing alliances. Whoever's putting the bill wants to shake up the world and throw it on its axis.
Radar station ahead. Alternating bounding at the gate. Get into position. Don't hang around. We won't wait for you.
Copy. Position ahead.
Copy.
Lancer, we're in position.
Roger. What are you seeing?
Infiltrate the gatehouse 30 meters. More on the road further back. Stand by. Gecko, show me why you're on the team. Send it.
Rounds downrange.
Engage! Lancer, push forward!
Roger that. Engaging. Advancing on the radar station now. Dagger, take position in the tower.
Tracking. We got your back. Second position. On me.
Copy that.
Mills, you copy?
Copy clear, Dagger 1-3. Sit rep.
We're on max. Moving to an overwatch position. You'll know when we start slinging rounds downrange.
Good work, Dagger 1-3. Report back once the station's down. Mills out.
Onward and upward.
Contact! Dagger, we need you! Get on that tower now!
Hustle, Gecko, up the tower!
Multiple Daggers ahead, over!
Focus on the high-prio targets and the direct threats to Lancer.
Copy.
We gotta help Lancer. Get moving! Got eyes on a rifle. We're set in position. Over.
Copy that! We're pushing out now! Give us some cover!
Weapons free. Infantry covered by the forklift. Smoke them. Shooter! Don't let him get a beat on. Target. There's the dome. Take him out. Sharpshooter mid-level, directly beneath the dome. Send it. Stay low. Keep moving. degrees. Smoke that sharpshooter. Target, mid-layer of the dome. Sharpshooter mid-level, directly beneath the dome. Send it. $120 degrees. Smoke that sharpshooter. Target, mid-layer of the dome. Take him out. Sharpshooter mid-level, directly beneath the dome. Send it. Reloading! Keep me covered! $120 degrees. Smoke that sharpshooter. Mid-layer of the dome. Take him out. Sharpshooter mid-level, directly beneath the dome. Send it. Smoke.
Clean. Trigger down.
Vehicle incoming. Lancer, find take out that pistol. Don't let him back down now. Hit that gunner. Hit that gunner!
Reloading!
Grenade down! Take out that 50! Hit that gunner!
You're a lifesaver!
Rep, Lancer.
We're clear. Taking cover. Stand by. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Firing now.
Likewise, Lancer. Heading to the tunnels now. Good luck. Dagger out. Let's roll.
Moving.
this is Dagger 1-3. Reading you.
Wait for the... No.
Lancer, you're coming in broken. Down!
Down!
Yeah, go white light. Lancer, you read me? What's your status? Damn it!
We're a military powerhouse and the radios are still pieces of junk.
Well, at least these tunnels will give us cover to move on the AAAs. Come on. Let's get to the exit.
The strategic importance of Gibraltar became clear.
Light ahead.
Its location
Caution.
making it a hub for espionage and intelligence
Clear.
operations.
Looks like we're on the right track.
Remember this from the briefing. Underground World War II museum. Pretty cool, huh? Oh man, these guys were tough. No PMCs back in their day. You know any mercs?
Been on joint ops with them, and a few I served with signed up, but PAX... Nah, nobody I know would stoop that low.
Got some equipment here.
PAX must be using the tunnels. Take it. Could be useful. Weapons ready. Contact!
Got some equipment here.
PAX must be using the tunnels. Take it. Could be useful.
The tunnels were used for logistics during Operation Torch. A compromise operation that met the British objective of securing
Weapons ready.
Reloading! I'm reloading! Open fire.
On it. Threat neutralized.
Launching frag!
Area clear.
Launching frag! Which way?
Exit's down. Help me with the elevator.
Picked up a med pack! Dropping chem light.
Yeah, looks good. Hook up.
Descending.
Mills, copy.
Good to hear you're in one piece, Dagger.
We're through the tunnel system. Moving on the objective now.
Understood. Report back when Pax's anti-air is down. Mills out.
Lancer, this is Dagger 1-3. How copy?
Reading you loud and clear. You've been sightseeing.
Encountered some tourists, but we're still on track.
Glad to hear it. We've reached our target area. Holding position.
Copy. We'll signal shortly.
I'll put the kettle on. Out.
This is it. Scout the area. Engage the enemy in wood. CMAM's key to Pax's strategy. Neutralize the target.
Understood.
Lancer, we're in position.
Copy. Let's do this. Moving in now.
Roger that.
Engaging.
All covered.
1 o'clock. Launcher.
Need to reload! Cover me!
Gotta push forward.
I'm reloading! Reloading! Keep them off me! Launching grenade! Reloading!
That launcher. Force him into the open.
Could use this.
I'm moving!
Reloading! Keep them off me!
Target eliminated. Sniper rifle here.
Launching grenade! Launching back!
sometimes.
Dagger, be advised! We've spotted Pax reinforcements moving on your position!
Copy. Echo company is on its way. Dig in here. Tell the MG. Move!